Hey guys! So for this week, the book I've chosen to review is for Teen Tuesday. It is called The Friday Society by Adrienne and Kress. So The Friday Society is a really good book. I really enjoyed it. It's a steampunk novel, and it follows these three girls who are assistants to three powerful men in London society. And it follows them and how their paths cross, and the mysteries that they solve that end up bringing them together, which I think is really cool, and it's a lot of fun. It's just like we have a magician's assistant, a lab assistant, and a combat arms assistant, and it's a lot of fun to read. So I really enjoyed this book, and it's probably because I really like the steampunk era and all the adventures that they had, and it kind of explains a lot considering what I study at uni. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. Like the lab assistant, they do crazy inventions, and she actually invents a pair of night vision goggles, and that's really cool because they actually tell you, like the author tells you how it actually works. It's fairly vague, but it's enough detail for you to kind of understand how it comes together, how it will work. So I thought that was really cool. And the other thing about this book is that the combat arms assistant, she doesn't speak a lot of English. She's from Japan, and she was brought over to London, and she's only been there about 6 months. So she's picked up some of the language, but not a lot. And so her chapter's perspectives are really interesting because it's very obvious that she doesn't fully understand the world around her, but at the same time she knows a lot from body language and the small bits of English that she has picked up. But her perspectives are really always interesting because the author really makes you feel like you're in her shoes. It comes across so well that we might actually get to sense more of a you just really sense and understand how hard it is for her and what her life is like, being in this foreign society where nobody respects her, and then you got the whole issue of race. But yeah, so that's really interesting, and I would just recommend this novel because it's got the adventure, it's got the mystery, you've got three badass girls, I mean, working together, their individual skill sets, you can't get much better than that. And it's steampunk, it's got adventure, it's got romance, it's got mystery. Like, what else do you want from a novel? I would say that a lot probably, but I thought this was a really good read, and the only reason I'm not going to give this an amazing and would not go in my amazing pile is because I only really like 2 of the characters, and for it to go in the amazing pile I feel like I need to love at least most of the characters or all of them. And I really just like the magician and the lab assistant. I don't know why, they just the lab assistant, I guess I identify her the most, or I just really love that she gets to go around and invent these things. She's so bold, and she's got this wit about her, and it's really fun to read. It's just really enjoyable, and the magician's got all this intrigue and mystery and almost like a childlike wonder about him. So that's fun to read as well. But yeah, so those are my 2 favourite characters of the book, and yeah, this is definitely a good book. And I would recommend this to a lot of people. If anything I've said just now even remotely interests you in reading the book, definitely pick it up. I mean, the first couple of chapters not that great, just because as they're introducing the magician's assistant and the lab assistant, they make them sound quite special snowflake. Not too much, but I mean, for the lab assistant, it played on the idea of her not being like other girls. So her how do I explain this? Just her not being like other girls, not into parties and dresses and things, but more into inventing things, all the science and being smart and reading and all the things that were kind of looked down upon because she was a woman. And the magician's assistant was playing upon her beauty and how her entire life is based on her looks and how pretty she is all the time, and it's not about what she actually has going on up here or in her heart, you know, the kind of person she is. It's just about what she looks like. So, but you know, those are the first 2 or 3 chapters, and they're very quick chapters, so definitely don't let you sorry, I'm getting tongue-tied. Definitely don't let that put you off reading this book, because it is a really good book, and it's a lot of fun to read. It's just got a lot of mystery, and I really loved how each of the 3 girls, their story intertwines, and they just become this really badass team at the end of the novel, and I just think that's a really great thing. Like, I loved it. And yeah, that's the end of my review. So definitely check that out. It would go in my good pile. So not amazing, but good. Very, very good. So yeah, see you guys next time.